Hey, this is Jerry. And welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is about the summary of Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice, written by Jane Austen and published in 1813, is a classic novel that explores themes of love, societal expectations, and personal growth within the context of Regency-era England. The story is centered around the Bennet family, particularly the independent and spirited Elizabeth Bennet, as she navigates the challenges of courtship and relationships. The novel opens with the introduction of the Bennet family, consisting of Mr. and Mrs. Bennet and their 5 daughters, Jane, Elizabeth, Mary, Kitty, and Lydia. The family's financial security is tied to the inheritance of their estate, which can only pass to a male heir, thus putting pressure on the Bennet daughters to marry well and secure their futures. Mrs. Bennet, especially, is determined to marry off her daughters to wealthy suitors. The arrival of the wealthy and eligible bachelor Mr. Charles Bingley in the neighborhood sparks excitement among the Bennet family. Bingley is amiable and quickly forms an attachment to Jane Bennet, the eldest daughter. However, his close friend, the proud and aloof Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, initially displays an air of superiority and dismisses the local society as beneath him. As Bingley and Jane's relationship blossoms, Darcy's feelings towards Elizabeth evolve. Despite his initial disdain, he is captivated by Elizabeth's wit and intelligence. However, Darcy's proposal to Elizabeth is marred by his condescending remarks about her social standing and that of her family. Elizabeth refuses him, accusing him of mistreating Mr. George Wickham, a charming soldier with whom Darcy has a history of animosity. The story further unfolds as Elizabeth travels to visit her friend Charlotte Lucas, who has recently married Mr. Collins, a pompous clergyman and the Bennet family's distant heir. While there, Elizabeth meets Darcy again at his estate, Pemberley, where he is more open and considerate. This visit softens her perception of him, but complications arise when news reaches Elizabeth that Lydia has eloped with Mr. Wickham, jeopardizing her family's reputation. Darcy discreetly intervenes, using his influence to ensure the couple's marriage and restore Lydia's reputation. Elizabeth becomes aware of his involvement and, upon learning the truth, reevaluates her judgments of him. Meanwhile, Bingley suddenly returns to London, leaving Jane heartbroken and bewildered. With Lydia's marriage arranged, the Bennet family's crisis is temporarily averted. Bingley eventually returns to the neighborhood and renews his attentions to Jane. Darcy also reappears, and his genuine intentions and efforts to make amends with Elizabeth become evident. Elizabeth begins to recognize her own prejudices and shortcomings and realizes her feelings for Darcy have transformed into love. The novel reaches its climax during a visit by Lady Catherine de Bourgh, Darcy's arrogant and domineering aunt, who confronts Elizabeth about the rumors of her potential engagement to Darcy. Elizabeth's refusal to yield to Lady Catherine's demands demonstrates her newfound self-assurance and independence. Finally, Darcy proposes to Elizabeth once more, this time humbly acknowledging his past mistakes. Elizabeth accepts, and their union signifies the triumph of true love over societal pressures and personal biases. The novel concludes with the successful marriages of Jane and Bingley, as well as Mr. Bennet's realization that Elizabeth's judgment in marrying Darcy was wise. Pride and Prejudice is a novel that delves into the complexities of human relationships, societal expectations, and personal growth. Through Elizabeth's journey, Jane Austen explores the effects of pride, prejudice, and the pursuit of genuine connections. The novel's enduring popularity lies in its witty dialogue, astute social commentary, and timeless themes that continue to resonate with readers of all generations. Kindly like and share the video and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.